What if I told you Superman once sneezed away a solar system, punched reality so hard it cracked, survived something comparable to the Big Bang, and still thinks the most important thing he can do is save one person? Today we're breaking down 30 of the craziest, most overpowered Superman feats ever printed, from Silver Age insanity to modern multiversal god-tier moments. And trust me, by the end of this video, you're going to understand why power-scaling Superman is a nightmare. Let's start with the era that broke logic, the Silver Age. Superman once sneezed and destroyed a solar system. Not metaphorically. Not almost. A literal solar system gone, because Mr. McSispic gave him super allergies. He didn't stop there. He once dragged a chain of planets across space like they were gym weights. He literally moved the Earth back into orbit with raw strength. And if time was inconvenient, he just flew so fast he traveled through time. Pre-crisis Superman wasn't strong. He was editorially unstoppable. But then things escalated beyond planetary. In All-Star Superman, after overexposure to the sun, Clark casually trains by bench pressing the equivalent weight of the Earth for 5 straight days. In another storyline, he physically contained a black hole-level singularity. He has withstood Darkseid's Omega beams, attacks that erase beings from existence. He even once held Atlas' burden, literally supporting the heavens in a mythological crossover. At this point, we're not talking about super strength. We're talking about myth-tier physics. Now let's move into the feats that shattered logic. In Infinite Crisis, Superboy Prime, a Kryptonian variant, punched reality itself, causing timeline fractures across the multiverse. In Justice League 2018, Superman flew through multiple suns, amped himself beyond normal limits, and one-shot the World Forger, a being who literally creates universes. And in Final Crisis, Superman Beyond Cosmic Armor Superman lifted the Book of Infinite pages, described as having infinite mass. Infinite. That's not planetary. That's not universal. That's metafictional scaling. Superman has literally operated on story-defying levels. Let's talk durability. Superman has survived energy comparable to the Big Bang. He has resisted and escaped the Phantom Zone, a dimension of living death. He survived extreme kryptonite overdoses, radiation that's supposed to cripple him. He's tanked magical attacks from beings like Shazam, and while magic affects him, it doesn't auto-win. And yes, he once outran death itself, escaping the Black Racer. When you survive death, cosmic erasure, singularities, and universe-level energy, durability scaling stops making sense. Of course, you can't talk about Superman without the death of Superman. He fought Doomsday in a brutal, city-shattering battle, and they killed each other. No trick, no reset button. He died. And when he came back, black suit, no cape, solar regeneration. Then there's the time he fought Muhammad Ali under red sun conditions and lost. Because without powers, Clark is still just a man. Or the times he lost his powers entirely and still stepped into danger anyway. Power doesn't make Superman heroic. Choice does. People forget equations. In Final Crisis, instead of punching Darkseid first, he used harmonic resonance, literally saying to counter the anti-life equation. That's not brute force. That's cosmic-level understanding. In crisis events, Superman often acts as the anchor of the multiverse itself. The DC universe doesn't just include Superman. It revolves around him. But here's the scary part. In Injustice, when Lois dies, Superman snaps. He kills the Joker. Then he takes control of Earth. Not because he's evil, but because he believes he's right. That storyline proves something terrifying. The only thing keeping Superman from ruling the world is his morality. There was even a time in the 90s when he became pure energy and split into Superman Red and Blue. Different powers, different personalities, DC has pushed this character through everything imaginable, and he always returns to the same core idea: hope. Here's the final truth. Out of all 30 of these insane feats, the planet-moving, the multiverse-shattering, the God-level punches, the most powerful thing Superman has ever done is choose to be human, raised in Kansas. Taught kindness by Jonathan and Martha Kent. He could rule Earth. He doesn't. He saves it. Over and over and over again. That's why Superman isn't just overpowered. He's enduring. So the next time someone says Superman is boring or too strong, remember, he sneezed away solar systems, shattered reality, lifted infinite weight, survived the death of the universe, and still shows up to work as Clark Kent. If you want a breakdown of the top 10 most broken Superman feats ranked, or a full debate on whether Superman beats your favorite character, that's the next video. Because trust me, we're just getting started.